Gennady Golovkin is fighting his mandatory Kamil next. The fight haven't been announced yet. However, he is 25-1 favorite against Kamil. So we're going to talk about it. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my Akis and all my sisters out there. Welcome to Aki TV. If you want to be part of the family, go ahead and subscribe below. If you're trying to get smarter by the minute, if you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans / old media. Now, what haven't been said about Gennady Golovkin that we could actually say? Not much. So basically, I'm going to leave it at this. Kamil, I have never seen him before. However, when I did look him up on BoxRec, it's like I've seen him before. And what I mean by that is not a good sign, because it means that he probably end up having the same faith as a lot of these fighters that we don't know about. However, for Gennady Golovkin to be mentioned on Yahoo Sport as a fighter of the decade, located number 7, I believe, even though people feel like Derevyanchenko beat him his last fight. They ranked him number 7 over a Manny Pacquiao, and we know what Manny Pacquiao did over the past decade. I mean, the legendary fighters he beat. Just his last fight, he defeated a prime Keith Thurman, who was 30 years old, and Manny Pacquiao was 40, right? Meanwhile, Gennady Golovkin lost his biggest fight against Canelo. His best win is a controversial win against Daniel Jacob. Even the Derevyanchenko fight, people felt that Derevyanchenko won the fight, including his greatest supporter, Max Kellerman. Even his other greatest supporter, Jim Lampley, stated that if he loses the Canelo fight, then Gennady Golovkin's career is a failure. And that's his greatest supporter that was hyping him up. And basically, Gennady Golovkin let him down by losing the Canelo rematch, not fighting Mexican style. And then his action after that is even worse, because it's one thing if Gennady Golovkin is avoided by the Andres and the Charlos and he can't get a fight and he have to fight this guy, then it's okay. We understand. But when you have an Andre fight on the table and you promised him right after the Derevyanchenko fight that you're going to fight him next, you promised Derevyanchenko that you're going to give him a rematch, and instead you fight Kamil. It's just a horrible look, and I'm not even trying to give Gennady Golovkin a hard time. I'm trying my best to give him a pass, but he can't pass, man. Like, he just does so much that you have to call him out on it, because people give Andre a hard time, for example, for fighting his mandatory. However, unlike Gennady Golovkin, Andre, on the other hand, he tried to fight Saunders. Saunders turned that fight down at 168. He tried to fight Canelo. Canelo was not interested, saying, "You are nobody, you not a challenge," capping like hell. He tried to fight Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin said absolutely not. And that could have been a unification. So he have to stay busy in case one of these fighters actually grows some cojones and want to step in the ring with him. So it's the same case, however, it's a different scenario. And that's what people have to understand. And I'm pretty sure they do. They just choose to act ignorant because they don't want to accept the truth. However, I'm going to rub it in your face. So we all know what time it is. They put Gennady Golovkin on the list of the best 25 fighters for the past 25 years before he even proved it. And then obviously, according to his greatest supporters, his career turned out to be a failure, and he's not even trying to rewrite his wrongs. And that's what's wrong with the picture, because he just want to cash out. And some people still riding the train even though it crashed a long time ago. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to let the old media members make a mockery of the sport and rank somebody like Gennady Golovkin, who's actually supposed to be ranked as the most overhyped fighter of all time, because they overhyped and overpraised Gennady Golovkin like he was a Mayweather. And look at his career today. And that's all I got for y'all today. So go ahead and subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't unlisten to these casual fans. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the fighter Kamil name, but at the end of the day, that's my first time seeing that name, and I don't know if I pronounced it right or wrong, but if I did or if I didn't, then my apologies. So click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post to go live on Split Decision. And follow my man Lunatune for the funniest boxing memes. Check out his IG link in the description box below. Keep it as G and follow my man because he's too part of the new media wave that DBN created. So shout out to the GOAT Dante for giving me the opportunity to post on his platform and for starting the new media wave. And if you want to be dripped up like the Aki be on Split Decision, then go ahead and cop the Aki merch in the description box below as well. And I just want to let it be known that I appreciate every single one of my Akis, my brothers, because I don't say it enough. However, I want to let y'all know that I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you, peace, and we out here, and to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV.